Magnum PI shirt. My that's not what we say. I say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's now time for Eddie's Funhouse. Check your sadness. Hello, Hog Rider. Bye hi. Bye hi there. I guess it's tea time. You gotta go? Alright. It's time to open the happy box. You have a headache. Okay, I'll try to keep it down then. Make sure you're hydrated. Take an aspirin if your doctor says it's okay. Aspirin are pretty good for headaches. You liked. Well, thank you. I thank you for the like, and I hope your headache goes away. Shh. Time to open the happy box. The happy box is now open. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That's an Ozzy Osbourne song. I don't know. It's not how you play the game, it's if you win or lose. But bye, I guess. It's all capital letters. Do you have the caps lock on? They say you're yelling when you do all capital letters. When you type in all capital letters, that means you're yelling. That's what I heard. So we will pray for your headache to go away. All right then. Fart the mic. Fart the mic. Fart the mic. Fart the mic. Fart the mic before you drop it. After you rap very well, you're supposed to throw down the mic. Then you pay for the damages. I have gummy worms today. I have a little package of gummy worms. Gotta go. He's gotta go. Hi, can you react to La 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 by Stray Kids? I'll have to watch that. I haven't really done a reactional video. I don't know how to do those. Okay, I release you. Hog Rider, I release you. Have you ever seen Dinner for Schmucks? That movie Dinner for Schmucks with I think it was Paul Rudd and Steve Carell and Zach Galifianakis. Zach Galifianakis would say, "I release you. I want you to say you can eat. I want you to eat my pudding." I think that's what he said. I want you to say, so it's Helene? Helene, is that how you say it? Helene? 97. There goes my dyslexia. I saw the letters. Hi there. Good to meet you. Good to meet you. Hi, hi, hi. All right. I release you. Barry, I want you to say, I want you to eat my pudding. I want you to eat my pudding. I release you. I just laid eggs in your brain. I had chili cheese fries today. Homemade chili cheese fries. So my mom is dehydrated. She's being given liquids intravenously. And then, until further notice, I have free time. This is what I do with my free time. So, I think I said your name right, Helena. Halen. Haleen. Let's see. What withal? The word pudding originated from the Japanese word for poop. I want you to say, I want you to eat my pudding. Eat my pudding. It does kind of look like poop. Pudding poop. Pudding. Chocolate pudding. Chocolate pudding. Delicious. You can eat it with a spoon. It's so good, you can eat it with a spoon. Hello, Sheena. Sheena? We are talking about the origins of the word pudding. The origins are a Japanese word for poop. Pudding. Pudding poop. Chill, bro. Chill. Get a hold of yourself. Get a grip. Get a grip, bro. We're not getting too crazy here. Crazy. I didn't know that. So I'll tell my mom that. I'll say, Mom, did you know pudding means poop in Japanese? Pudding. You say konnichiwa like we say konnichiwa. Interesting topic. I know it just kind of came out. We were talking about Dinner for Schmucks. If you haven't seen Dinner for Schmucks, I recommend it. It's a good movie. Dinner for Schmucks. It's a good comedy. When I'm lonely, I cover myself in pudding and pretend to be a worm and chase dogs. That sounds funny. That's a good scenario. You have awakened, big cameraman. So you're now awake. You cover yourself in pudding. For today's tea time, it's green tea with honey. It's pretty good. Hello. Oh, I made Sheena laugh. Is that how to say it? Sheena or Sina? Sina. La 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 Zina. Sheena, warrior princess. What's the guy from The Office, right? Yeah. Steve Carell, that's right. You maybe have seen it. Hi, big cameraman. Oh, that was for him. It's time for gummy worms. Anytime's a good time for gummy worms. I think it's time for the jaw harp. That usually breaks the ice. Zena. Zena and Gabrielle. Lucy Lawless is from New Zealand. Zoe Bell. Zoe Bell was her stunt double. Zoe Bell did all those stunts, from what I hear. She was also in Kill Bill. She was a stunt girl for Kill Bill. She stood in for Uma Thurman during all the dangerous stuff. Who is also from New Zealand. Your first TV crush was Lucy Lawless. Oh, yes. The girl who played Callisto, I liked her. Callisto. I liked that character. She was magically babelicious. She could throw fireballs and such. I remember Christy McNichol when I was growing up. She was one of my crushes. I liked Christy McNichol. And then Daisy Duke on the Dukes of Hazzard. I think a lot of people like Daisy Duke. Jerry Ryan from Voyager. Voyager. Star Trek Voyager? Are you enjoying the jaw harp right now? Correctamundo. That's what Fonzie used to say. Correctamundo. I like that handle. One with all. Are you one with the all? That sounds otherworldly. Oh yeah? The all. I like the all, but the all doesn't always like me. It seems like the all likes to test us sometimes. I don't know. Let me see if I can. That's going to take some practice. That's kind of hard to do because your mouth is open the whole time. You heard the word boring? Boring. Some people can do that. They have this tube that you talk into, and it synthesizes words. I like the Blue Man Group. Oh, boing. There goes my dyslexia again. I saw the word boring. I heard the word boing. It is, yeah. There's a lot. These are all over the world. I think a lot of different. There's different ones for different countries. I gotta turn on the ceiling fan. It's getting warm. Getting warm in here. Ugh. There we go. That's the remedy. It's a Parisian instrument called a Zanbroek. Zanbroek. I think that's how you say it. Be something. Be. Be. Don't worry, be happy. You can roll your fingers on the piece you flick. Roll my fingers. Yo, what's up? Iranian. I'm getting tired. That makes me tired when I do it. It's a fun noise to make, though. It's fun to play with your jaw harp. Like when you're taking a train ride or when you're out on a riverboat. I miss going on a riverboat. I used to take riverboat trips. It was called the Hornblower. It was a riverboat called the Hornblower in Old Sacramento. Mark Twain had been there once or twice. Also the Pony Express. Yeah, that was Old Sacramento. That was back in the 1700s. The early settlers that came all the way from the East Coast. They made it all the way to California. California is a place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Swimming pools, movie stars. The first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The Ken folks said, Jed, move away from there. They said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and they moved to Beverly Hills, that is. Death Proof. Have you ever seen the movie Death Proof with Kurt Russell? Zoe Bell was the girl on the hood of the hood of the car. That was Zoe Bell. Rosario Dawson was also in that movie. She was in Clerks 2. Have you seen Clerks 2? That's good for a laugh. Also, cheese popcorn. I need to get me some cheese popcorn. That's underrated. I like it. Comes in bags, the cheese popcorn. And I could probably eat a whole bag if I was allowed to. If I didn't get a tummy ache. Too much popcorn can give you a tummy ache. And then there's fiddle faddle. Who has had fiddle faddle? Or crunch and bunch. I like crunch and bunch. Crunch and bunch and fiddle faddle are pretty much the same thing. Those are funny names. Fiddle faddle. Oh, fiddle faddle. A shout out. Who shall I shout out? Fortnite player. Fortnite player. Welcome, Fortnite player. I think that's a shout out. I need to go to a school where I can learn all this lingo. I must go to a school to learn the lingo. I must alter my lifestyle to fit the fast lane. I will change my lifestyle to fit the fast lane. Nice to see you again, Fortnite player. The lower I go, the harder it is. How low can you go? I do remember you. I remember you. Yay! Yay! I'm playing a flute. Yay! I'm going to play a flute. Yay! I like to toot my flute. Yay! I remember Crystal Alvarez. How could I forget? How could I forget? I'm left-handed, so my right hand struggles with the lower notes. Buy, you have to eat. Okay. Bezard. Bazadar? Is that how I'm saying it? Am I saying it correctly? Bazadar? Bazadar R. Bizadar. Okay. Bizadar. Hello, Bizadar. Will that person be watching later on? Bizadar. K-poop? Oh, K-pop? I don't know. What is K-pop? Is it a breakfast cereal? K-pop sounds like a breakfast cereal. So, Sylvia, Fortnite. Oh, it's a candy. K-pop is a candy? I haven't heard of it. I need to get out more. Oh, Korean songs. I kind of do. I like a variation of song. I like a variety. That's right. I like variety. Oh, it's a Candy Anna song. Okay. I'm getting an education. No, it's not. Yeah, hi. Eddie the Cool. That sounds like a Viking name. Eddie the Cool. I haven't heard of K-pop. Like I said, I need to get out more. I'm getting better with my right hand. See, all these are my right hand. All these notes. That's a good exercise. I will like the songs. I'm on my phone right now. I can't minimize this. I guess a lot of you are on your PCs right now, or your laptops, or your pads even, or your pads even. How old are you, Sylvia, if you don't mind me asking? I get a lot of 11-year-olds and 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds. I get the youth. I get the youth of the nation. Oh, you're also on a phone. Okay. The youth of the nation, we are. The youth of the nation. That's okay. I'm just amazed how many kids show up. They say, I'm 9, I'm 10, I'm 11. Somebody just turned 16. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Somebody just turned 16. Not too old, but not too young. Okay. That's all right. I'm not going to pry. Fine, I'm 10. You cracked. You cracked. You're not supposed to crack. was almost like I put you under pressure. Okay, I'm 10. Or, fine, I'm 10. You can't crack me. I'm hard-boiled. Well, I'm getting better at it. I'm getting better at using my weak hand. This flute shall make me ambidextrous. I did not have a wife. Sad to say, most people have a wife by my age. I guess I'm being set aside. I'm being set aside in the realm of marriage, or in the world. I say practice. Just get yourself a recorder and see how many sounds you can make. That's how I did it. I'm self-taught. I just picked up a recorder and I just kept playing it until I sounded good. That's what I suggest. Just keep playing it until you sound good. It takes hours and hours. Play in the park so people don't complain about you making too much noise. You're sorry I'm not married? Some people pay a lot of money not to be married. You subbed. All right, Skylar. Skylar just subbed. What I'd like to learn is the piccolo. Have you ever heard of that? The piccolo. That's a funny sound for an instrument. I play the piccolo. That's my pinky. I got to get better at that. Ring finger. Pinky finger. Ring finger. Sounds like a bird. Middle finger. Index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. Pinky finger. You're back. Oh, I almost burped that time. Oh, there it went again. I haven't had a carbonated beverage today. I wonder why I'm burping. Maybe green tea makes me burp. Green tea. Kind of looks like honey, or it looks like urine. Green tea closely resembles urine. It's supposed to be this color when it comes out. All right. Have you heard any good jokes lately? I'm back. Back in the saddle again. I'm back. Back in the saddle again. I bringing home a baby bumblebee. Here we go. Don't they do that when there's a fire? They make that sound. I noticed that in the old movies. Whenever there was a fire, the fire is starting. Hot cross burn. I don't know about that. How about click, click, boom? Hot cross burn. Click, click, boom. Somebody did a parody. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. They changed it to, I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. That's on my list. If you go to my channel and click on community, I have a lot of funny songs. I have funny songs on my community page. You get to watch me learn how to play the flute. I remember when Ed couldn't play the flute. Billy the Animal Kid. Aline. Skylar. Who else is here? Who else is in the hizzy? We got Sylvia. Who else? That's about it. We'll see who's still here. Eddie the Cool. Who's still here? There's Fortnite Player. I guess these are all shout-outs. Shout-outs. Let's do a shout-out. And then there's Crystal Alvarez, who was here for one. And then there's Bizarder. Oh, I didn't catch that. Somebody, yeah. Bizarder. Kind of like Berserker. And then there's Kimani. Who else is here? And then there was One With All. I think that's it. One With All, I think, was the first one to join. Come on, come on, come on. And then there's Cena, Warrior Princess. Then there was Hallgrida, Analia. There's Hogrider again. Mike Oxsmells. I think that's about it. Oh yeah, Hogrider was the first one. Hogrider. Hi. Hi, hi. Ghost Gaming. Good day. Hi, 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 hi. Can I say hi? I just did. I said hi many times. I said hi multiple times. Hi. You could keep it up. You should keep it up. I should. I'm going to do that. Keep it up. Walking home from your house. Walking on the moon. Isn't that what he's saying? Keep it up. Odi, 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 oh. Keep it up. Walking home from your house. Walking on the moon. I just hope my legs don't break. Walking on the moon. This is an exercise. So bye. I'll see you later, I suppose. It's up to you. It's up to you how long you want to listen to me try to play a flute. I'm the one with 0 likes right now. I'm not concerned about the guy who can do 1,000 punches. I'm concerned about the guy who can do one punch 1,000 times. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the one punch 1,000 times. The one-note wonder. This is like doing push-ups, but with my pinky. Pinky push-ups. Hey, that's better. You'll watch. Project Random. Welcome, Project Random. I like to modulate my voice. I like to sound like I'm from Movie Phone. I think that's what my problem was. I was favoring my left hand, and I wasn't strengthening the right hand. Start with the pinky, then go to the ring finger, that sounds like a car alarm. equivalents in some countries. That's annoying. There's a fire sound. Plug your ears, kids. It's time for a flute break. Let's take a flute break, shall we? The music is banger. I think I can, yeah. I bet you tomorrow I'll play better. I'll play better tomorrow. It's Saturday. Tomorrow is Saturday. That's when the teachers get to take a rest. Saturday is when all the teachers get to rest. The kids can go to the park and go to Six Flags or wherever. Go off to summer camps so the parents can take a rest. A lot of people have plans for the summertime. I'd like to have some plans for the summertime. Spend a week in Tahiti. Go to Tahiti. Make sure I have my passport. Tahiti. Let's go to Tahiti. Let's go on a Caribbean cruise. Wouldn't that be grand? All of us get on the boat with a bunch of people and float out into the ocean where murder is legal. I think that's true. They call it maritime law. There's no laws out there in the seven seas. If you sail far enough offshore, you can't be held accountable, I guess. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I'd want to do that. A lot of crimes could be committed out there on the sea, on the ocean, out on the ocean. But hey, there's shuffleboard. If you get tired of shuffleboard, I guess you can watch the shows. I've never been on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I think I want to take somebody with me. I'd go crazy if I was by myself on a cruise. I think I'd go crazy. I'd go gaga. Unless I go there to meet somebody. But then you're taking a risk. Because then you're on a boat with somebody you don't really know. Wow, it's quiet all of a sudden. It looks like there's only 2. Now there's 0. Was it worth it? Was it worth it for you to start a stream? See what time it is. It's 7:58. 7:58 Eastern Standard Time. I have to say that slowly. Eastern Standard Time. I am on the East Coast. It'd be nice to do a stream from Florida, or do like a MTV Spring Break. That'd be kind of fun. Everyone's out dancing and listening to music while I sit and interview people. That'd be a cool gig. All I have to do is talk to people, have two chairs with a camera and some microphones. Try to play matchmaker. I could play matchmaker. Just that's what I could do. Hey, we have Susie here and she's single. Let's see if someone wants to take her out on a date. Wake up a little, Susie. All right. So that's what I do now. I've made a lot of noise with a jaw harp and a flute. I ate some gummy worms. I drank some tea. What else is there to do? What else can I do to keep people watching? I can play with my rattle. Let's get some rattling in. I put the song in your head. Which song is that? Shake me, I rattle. Squeeze me, I cry. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Like a rhinestone cowboy, riding out on a horse in a star-spangled rodeo. These are songs I heard when I was a child. My mother liked Western music, country and Western. She listened to some John Denver and Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. What is there? Wake up a little, Susie. Yeah, something like that. Yep, you just tuned in. Well, welcome. My Watson. MJ Watson. Okay. Well, I try to shout out to each person who joins. Shout out. Let's do a shout out. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. What are we gonna tell the friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie? The movie's over, it's 4 o'clock and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. I really like that song. It's about two people at a drive-in. Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. I am to please. I wear funny shirts and try to spike my hair. Me too. MJ Watson. So, I guess this is how it all begins. A guy just turns on a live stream and starts doing off-the-wall stuff. Puts on a big nose, you know. An unusually large nose for laughs, just to make people laugh. There we go. Who needs to point when you have a nose? It all begins with a big, exaggerated nose. The smell of flowers. The smell of cotton candy. You wear Avion skin cream, but not today. All right. That's one of my many props. I guess it helps to have props. It helps to have things lying around the house. Yeah. Props and funny hats, you know? A little something to look like Eddie Griswold. Whenever I wear that, my brother says, you remind me of Eddie Griswold. Yep. I don't know why they need Hamburger Helper. It does all right by itself. Randy Quaid. I like me the Randy Quaid. He's been in quite a few movies. Yep. Let's go out in the yard and see how many jars we can find. This thing heats up my head, and I can't hear very well. I can't hear very well when I wear that hat. Wake up, a little Susie. What are we going to tell our friends? Oh, it must have been fun to be in the 50s. Watching a drive-in movie. A lot of people did that. I remember drive-in movies. Drive-in. The last drive-in I went to, you could tune in your radio to a station, and that's how you heard the words to the movie. That's how you heard the words, instead of hanging that speaker out. When I was a kid back in the 70s, we went to the drive-in, and we'd hang that oversized speaker in the door. We'd roll up the window. Then he had to burn that coil. It was a green coil that was supposed to keep mosquitoes away. Here, mosquitoes are crazy. Around sunset, you sit outside and mosquitoes just eat me alive. So I got 2 people. So MJ Watson. It's weird that I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what they look like. I don't know how old they are. Which is, most of them are kids. Most people that tune in, they're all children. They're like, I'm 10, I'm 9, I'm 11, I just turned 16. So it's like, I'm like Mr. Rogers. Hello, Leon. Leon Games. So that's, it helps to know time zones. Time zones make it easier. Because I get, I just missed it. I just missed the stream. You know. But I think if I do one a day, they can always watch it if they do miss it. I was in your stream with the hummingbird. Yes. I'm going to try to do that more often. Now, I might do that tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. That way the hummingbirds can come out. I think they're active even at night. I've seen the hummingbird come by at night. I was sitting outside in the dark just to chill out, watch the sunset, and a hummingbird came by. So maybe it's not a bad idea. Right when I get up in the morning, when that area of the yard is shady, I can just turn on the birdie cam. It's such good fun. It's such a surprise when a hummingbird shows up. It's like they pop in from another dimension. I was the person starting the chat of... We love Ed. You were? Well, that's sweet. That's so sweet. We just crossed an hour. We crossed the hour threshold. I notice people don't stay very long. They don't stay very long on these chats. They just pop in to say hi. Then you go on to the next chat. This is a far cry from when I was young. We didn't have computers. We just had a television set, a TV set, and our phone that was plugged into the wall. We had a phone. I wonder how people did it back then. Nowadays, everybody's in touch all day, every day. Well, I hope my mommy's all right. My mom was, she went in for a routine visit with her doctor, and then she was taken by an ambulance to the emergency room, and that's where she's been all day. 2 hours! Wow, you are committed. You are a dedicated fan. I'm going to start calling you my fans. They're all my fans. I kind of like Barney the dinosaur, or Mr. Rogers. I'm a modern day Mr. Rogers. I have a lot of kid fans, which is good. We can. I could be a role model. I suppose I could be a role model if I keep my sanity. Keep making people laugh. That's in the clown's prayer. You'll see the clown's prayer in the description. Check out the clown's prayer. It's pretty cool. It makes me cry whenever I hear it. The clown's prayer. Cry tears of joy. So I got 3 people. I guess people are starting to join now. I'll see what I can do to keep you all focused and entertained. So everyone, so there's one person chatting right now, and that's Leon Games. So I had a pretty good turnout just now. MJ Watson, I think that person checked out. MJ Watson. What does MJ stand for? Mary Jane? That's Tom Green's mom's name. Tom Green's mom, her name is Mary Jane. 1, 2, 3. Goofy Dude. Hey, welcome. Your logos look like frogs. Goofy Dude. All eyes on me. Baby. All eyes on me, baby. Have you come to steal the show? That's what people do. I guess they get bored and they just start clicking on different streams. They, you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of random. Well, I guess it's time for an after dinner snack. I've got all these gummy worms, but I don't want to eat too many gummy worms. Can I have a shout out, please? It's your birthday. All right. So, Leon Games' birthday. Somebody had a birthday yesterday. A lot of people are having birthdays. Summertime birthdays. So, Leon Games. How old are you now, Leon? Leon sells cartoon balloons in town. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Leon, he wants to go to Venus. No, somebody else wants to go to Venus. Levon sells... No, that's Levon. Levon sells cartoon balloons in town. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. So you're going to be... You are 11. Well, good. See, that's what I mean. Everybody's either 10 or 11. So that's my demographic. 10 and 11. So when is Goofy Dude going to be 11? Probably next year sometime. Everybody gets older every year. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Leave on. He wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. On a Christmas day. Oh, it's September. Okay. All right then. Well, happy birthday. I like to say happy birthday. Like Frosty the Snowman, Happy birthday. I knew there was no help from you. And I knew there was no help from you. How? How? Thunder That's like a hypnotic suggestion. When I say those words, you're going to remember Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck! And I knew there was no help from you. Why can't I donate? Oh, you have to put in the price where the zeros are. You have to put in what you want to donate. That's what I figured out. If ever you want to donate, you have to put in the amount you want to donate, and then that's why. Well, thank you for your donation. I wanted to donate. Okay. Well, all you have to do is you click on the donate, and it should bring up the page, and then you put in the amount you want to donate right where the zeros are, and then yeah, if you got a PayPal account, it's one of the most secure ways to donate, and that'll be much appreciated. Maybe that'll catch on. Then I can start having prizes again. I could randomly pick people at random, send out a gift card or something. You subbed. Are you saying goodbye? Never say goodbye. Never say goodbye. Holding on to never say goodbye. I love those songs, how they just pop into my head. All they have to hear is a phrase or something. I'm trying to think of some other songs. The songs just aren't coming today. The worms crawl in and the worms crawl out. The worms play pinochle on my scalp. There's normally a cash simple button on. I don't know if there is. I'm the only one liked on the stream. That could be it. Somebody, yeah, you're the only one who liked today. Thank you for that. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You're a new one, aren't you? You're somebody who just joined. So now I'm getting familiar with my demographic. I also need to shave. It's been a while since I've used my, I need to use my shaver again. I have soft skin. I have to be careful. I don't want to hurt my skin. In the olden days, they had those replaceable razors. Those were kind of dangerous. They were called safety razors, but sometimes you're not so safe. Well, you're glad you found me, all right. I'm glad I found you. I'm so glad. Can you see the hearts on the side there? No, I don't see any hearts. I see no hearts. Sometimes you have to leave room. It's been an hour and 10 minutes. I'm almost out of green tea. Green tea doesn't always have a green color to it. Anyways, I'm just noticing that. I notice things. If you know anybody who wants a tactical pen, these are also in the description. Tactical pen. It's better to have and not need than to need and not have. These are pretty cool. I like these for a self-defense. It's good to have. Where am I from? California. California knows how to party in the city of Compton. Inglewood's always up to no good, from what I hear. You want one? Yeah, just check out all you pay is shipping. That's one good thing I like about it. To get your tactical pen, this is like a James Bond weapon. Have it with you all the time. The one that you get has a window breaker. So if ever you're trapped in your car, or you just want to save a puppy, you know, you can get your window breaker. This one does not have a window breaker. This is more like a sheer weapon. And it's a functioning pen. It actually works. See, you can just take off the cap and you can write with it. It writes rather smoothly. I use it for keeping notes, making my list and checking it twice. Yeah, you'll see it when you go into the description of this video. Will point you to the tactical pen. I'll try to have more stuff down there. I watching this at 1, just to see me, 118? Wow. Where are you? Are you on the other side of the world? I'm here in Georgia, California by Phantom Planet. Yeah, Phantom Planet. I'll have to check that out. Unless it's the one I'm singing. California. There's a lot of songs about California. Open up those golden gates, California, here I come. I remember hearing that a lot when I was young. Lincoln. Oh, you're in Lincoln? Nebraska? Is that Nebraska? Lincoln, Nebraska? Open up those golden gates, California, here I come. They were talking about the Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, I think it's in San Francisco. I was in Sacramento. That's where I was. Sacramento, California. Most of the time I was in Sacramento. Portola was another place in California. It was an old mountain town, like South Park, a quiet mountain town. I'm trying to remember where I lived. And wand. Oh, where's the hat and the wand? I guess I have to go get it. I put it in my closet so I don't get dust on it. I'll have to go get it. I like putting my hat in the closet because that way it doesn't get dusty. By popular demand, I will go get the hat. I need to get up and move around anyway. Let's go get the hat. Oh. All right, here it is, kids. I got my hat on, and I got my wand. Let's do some magic. Let's lay down some heavy magic today. I'm gonna make your childhood magical. Yay! That's right. I try to never disappoint. I have my hat and I have my happy box. This is my creation. I went down to a craft store and I got a little box, and then I drew a happy face with some hands. Happy hands. They're happy hands. And I put a little mirror down in there to make it even more happy. Kind of like a disco ball. A disco ball. It's a disco ball in a box. I think I'll buy one of these every year. I think once a year they have Red Nose Day. That's where I got this. Maybe I'll get a real clown nose. This is a clown nose. I should wear it, you know. If you say the clown's prayer, you gotta clown up. when you say the clown's prayer, you better mean it. You better, gosh darn, whoops, I'm pumping my nose. I need an air hose. I could blow off all the dust. There we go. Oh, it's all for laughs, kids. That's what this is all about. At Eddie's Funhouse, we put on big noses, we put on a magic hat, and we go about our business. My business is making people laugh. Chuckle here. Old MacDonald had a clown, E-I-E-I-O, and on that clown he had some laughs, E-I-E-I-O, with a ha here and a ha there, here a ha, there a ha, everywhere a ha. Old MacDonald had a clown, E-I-E-I-O. This is like, it's hard not to laugh when a guy has a funny nose. It's just almost impossible. It's hard to take someone seriously. It's hard to do a business deal, you know? When a guy's wearing a nose like this. It's hard to do have a serious conversation. Let's have a serious conversation with a great big nose. Old MacDonald had a clown, E-I-E-I-O, with a ha here and a ha there, here a ha, there a ha, everywhere a ha. Old MacDonald had a clown, E-I-E-I-O. Here a ha, there a ha, everywhere a ha. I see a lot of people are leaving now. I hope I'm not embarrassing anyone. I don't want to embarrass. There's even nose holes. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Whoa. That's a good Friday song. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. Whoa. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can't leave them all behind. When all of the madness has got you going crazy, it's time to get out into the street. A night for romance. I gotta remember that whole song. That's a good song. I think you can find it if you go to my community page. Go to my channel, click on community. If you scroll down far enough, you'll probably hear that song. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Dance until the morning light. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can't leave them all behind. That's what we do here at Eddie's Funhouse. We don't say bad words because parents complain. Parents complain when you say bad words. Unless the parents want to join in, you know. The kids, that's what I want to do. Do you really love Ed? Well, thank you. This is what we do to break up the monotony. We break up the monotony by donning our funny noses. I'm going to try to collect funny noses. Sometimes, you know what? They had a place in Old Sacramento called Evangeline's. Yeah, Evangeline's or Evangeline. That was a good place to go for Halloween. Good eye. Michelle, hello. Do you remember me? I am Ramaya. I don't remember the you look like a newbie. You look like somebody who's just joined Eddie's Fun House. Maybe you changed your logo? I don't know. This is the first time seeing Michelle Pinson. Is that the right way to say it? It's like, yeah. I'm getting familiar. There's a lot of like jack-o'-lanterns and frog heads, and I'm seeing quite a few others here. What's another one? I'm seeing, that looks like a full moon. That looks like a full moon. Yeah. I think that's what it is. I'm just getting used to the new logos. People like to change. I was in your last live. Okay. Well, thank you for coming back. It's such a treat. It's such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to have you. Welcome. I guess I can do some jaw harp now that I have some people here. Do you remember me from the hummingbird stream? Yes, I do. It's hard to forget a frog. It looks like a computerized frog or a CGI frog, something like that. CGI. Computer generated imagery. So let's see how late it is. It's 8:30. 8:30 here in Georgia. I am on the East Coast on Eastern Standard Time. BA, what does that mean? BA. Bad attitude? I think this is too far away. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Forget about the worries on your mind. You can leave them all behind. To the beat of the rhythm of the night. Oh, that's right. 'Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode. I'm dirty, mean, mighty and clean. I'm a wanted man. Public enemy number one. Understand? Lock up your daughter. Lock up your wife. Lock up your back door and run for your life. The man is back in town. Don't you mess me around. 'Cause I'm TNT. I'm dynamite. TNT. And I'll win the fight. TNT. I'm a power load. TNT. Watch me explode. You got me singing. You got me singing the Akadaka. The 7 Norton Army couldn't hold me back. That's right. Don't need no gun. Don't need no knife. Why is there a 0 up there? I thought so many more people were here. It's a song. You brought a musket, but I'll run you through. No. Oh, that was the Trooper. That's what the... I'm remembering Iron Maiden. I'm the only one here, not zero. I saw a 2 up there for a second or two. For a hot second. You take my life, but I'll take yours too. You brought a musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for your next attack, you better stand, there's no turning back. Whoa, whoa. That's some good music there. Kill for gain, I'll shoot to maim, but we don't need a reason. The golden goose is on the loose and never out of season. Black and pride still burns inside the shell of bloody treason. Here's my gun for a barrel of fun, for the love of living death. The killer's breed, or the demon seed, the glamour, the fortune, the pain. Go to war again. Blood is freedom stained. Don't you pray for my soul anymore. 2 minutes to midnight. The hands that threaten doom. 2 minutes to midnight. To kill the unborn in the womb. Midnight. Midnight. Midnight, it's all night. People skip BC. They don't know how wholesome. Yeah, I'm talking about killing the unborn in the womb. Yeah, that's wholesome. But that's how they sing. That's how they sang in the 80s. That was hardcore. They don't appreciate what an artist the world loses in me. That's what Nero said right before he died. What an artist the world loses in me. I'm like Fozzie Bear, you know. Fozzie Bear is so unappreciated. BC means because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a wonderful whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was. The wizard is one because of the wonderful things he does. La 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 la. That's where we're off to see the wizard. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Because of the wonderful things he does. He's going to give the Tin Man a heart. I think we were just discussing that in the last live. We were talking about the Wizard of Oz. Margaret Hamilton. She played the witch, the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll give you Annie M. I'll give you Annie M. Pretty, my pretty. My pretty. Puppies. Puppies will make them sleep. And we'll use asbestos to wake them up. That's what that snow was. That's what I keep hearing. They used asbestos to create the snow effect. That's some hordes. That's horrible stuff. You can't get it out of your body, that asbestos. They used to use that as a fire retardant. Asbestos. That sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Asbestos. Avoidus asbestos. Asbestos avoidus. There we go. Avoidus asbestos. No, asbestos avoidus. That's a good spell. Do you know the song Arcade? No, I don't. Like I said, I need to get out more. There's a lot I don't know. This is my only interaction with people lately. 20's been tight for everybody. I guess we're in a Saturn phase or something like that. A phase of Saturn is always holding back. I'll be glad we're in a Jupiter phase. We all need a good Jupiter phase. That's where I'm wearing my Feu. My Feu. Let's see. It's a Nordic symbol for prosperity and material wealth, material gain. I'm keeping my Feu ready. It's the one that goes, loving you was a losing game. All I know is all I know. All I know is all I... No, that was Nirvana, wasn't it? All we know is all we are. All we know is... I should know that. I grew up in the 90s. I should know that. I was in my 20s in the 90s. I was in my 20s in the 90s. There was a lot of, yeah. Dave Grohl was in Nirvana. Kurt Cobain. All I could say is that my life is pretty plain. I don't like my point of view 'cause I'm insane. I just want someone to say to me, whoa, oh, oh, oh. I like that video. If you watch that video, I don't remember the name of the song. It's not sane. It's not sane. It was a girl dressed like a bumblebee. That was a touching video. The little girl was trying to make people laugh and was trying to put on a show, and they were treating her poorly. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I don't like my point of view 'cause I'm insane. It's not sane. One of my subscribers diagnosed me with ADHD. I think I have attention deficit disorder. But you know what? I haven't had a proper psychiatric evaluation. I don't know what I have. I could have... I used to get the giggles when I was a kid. When I was in school, I would occasionally get the giggles. I miss the giggles. I miss not being able to stop laughing. I would just get something that would play in my head, and I would just start laughing, and I couldn't. Alan Rickman got the giggles. You have OCD? Anger issues? Yeah. It's hard not to have some kind of condition. I think they're starting to invent conditions now. They didn't have all these acronyms when I was growing up. They just gave us Ritalin. That's what they did. If we were misbehaving in school or acting up, they just give us Ritalin. Ritalin was some hard stuff. I remember being on Ritalin. They might as well just lobotomize you. Ritalin, yeah, just take this little white pill. And it messes you up. That messes you up. Nowadays they can't decide what to call a person. People have pronouns now. I miss the rage. You miss the rage? Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. The world is a vampire. That's how that song starts. The world is a vampire sent to drain. Secret destroyer, hold you up to the flame. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. Someone would say what is lost can never be saved. I still believe that I cannot be saved. I still believe that I cannot be saved. Despite all my rage, I am still just a rat in a cage. I hope someone is enjoying this. Somewhere out there, in that big somewhere out there. What's that? 5-0 Goes West. Somewhere out there, if love can see us through. Gummy worms.
Mars time.
Is it Mars time? It is Mars time. Oh, I need to charge up my phone. I've been sitting here burning up my phone. Burning, burning. I've got the fever. I ain't so sure. I'm not so sure. There ain't no cure. Guten lieben Graben Globen. Gummy bears. Did I say gummy bears? Gummy beers. Gummy beers. Have some gummy beers. It's amazing what could trigger our laughter. It's a vibrant video. All I can say is that my life is pretty plain. I don't like my point of view, 'cause I'm insane. I just want someone to say to me, oh, oh, oh. I like organizing my gummy worms according to color. According to color, I have gummy worms that are yellow and red, orange and white. I like to say white. White. And then I have one that is not the same color as all of them. I'll eat that one first. I like organization. When I am dealing with my gummy worms, I like organization. I like to color coordinate my gummy worms. Can we say them? Can we see them? You're dating. Who are you dating? You're dating? You have that right. You can date. Is this your date? You're watching Eddie's Funhouse? That'd be a cool date, wouldn't it? Just sit there with your date. You're not out there in traffic. You're not out there with the crazy people. You're just watching Eddie's Funhouse. Can we see them? Well, here's one. The green and red. I wonder how they do that. They have different colors of gummy. And then they... Look at that. This one's alive. This one is alive. It's alive. It's alive. Squeeze your gummy worms in such a way that they appear to be alive. They're just in a box here. You can buy these at the grocery store. They're a box of worms. It's fun. It's fun to do. Yeah. And they're lengthy. They're more enjoyable than gummy bears. You get more. You get more. You can bite them in half. You can squeeze them. You can pinch them. You can squeeze them. You can bite them in half. They're gummy worms. This one has the letter A on it. I wonder why that is. Maybe I win a prize. I'll get a prize if I have an A on my gummy worm. Let me see if these all have letters on them. Maybe I can spell things out. Like that decoder ring on Christmas Story. Oh, all of them have A's. I thought I was special. I thought I had special gummy worms. All the way down the back, there's little A's on there. I wonder what that's about. What's that all about? Maybe it's the brand name. That's all it says is gummy worms. They have an expiration date. November 25th. These are good until November 25th. And then you can't eat them anymore. They'll probably give you diarrhea. If you... Diarrhea caused by gummy worms. That's right. All right. Eagles Markets. All right. I like my fresh gummy worms. I'm talking about my baby. She's clean out of sight. My baby. She's all right. My baby. She's clean out of sight. Don't you know that she is some kind of wonderful? She's some kind of wonderful. Yes, she is. She must be some kind of wonderful to write a song about her. That's dedication. That's a celebration of some kind of wonderful. What time is it now? It's like 8:50. The sun has gone down. It's only 7:50. See, they mess with our heads. They have daylight savings time. That's how they mess with our heads. It's always 7 o'clock. But they tell you it's 8 o'clock just to mess with your head. Just to mess with your head. Just because they can. They tell you it's 8 o'clock when it's really 7 o'clock. Well, at least I got somebody watching. No SIM card detected. Interesting. How can I still do this then? I guess I have to end this show so I can restart my phone. It's 2 o'clock in the morning? Oh my goodness. Are you in the UK? That's usually like a 5-hour difference. So anyway, I have to end this show so that I can restart my phone and see if I got any messages. I really hate it when that happens. I'll be doing this tomorrow. Maybe we can watch for the hummingbird again. That's quite fun. So, thank you for sticking with me for so long. Y.H. Lincoln. What's Y.H.? Y.H. Lincoln. What is that? Why don't I remember that? Y.H. Lincoln. That's 2 a.m. Are you going to start another stream? Not today. I'll probably have to do tomorrow morning. I'll find out, yeah, I think tomorrow morning, because that's when the hummingbirds will be out. Then we can, I got to shut off the phone, because I won't get my messages. My SIM card cut out, so I need to start up my phone again. But I will catch you again, though, and we will meet again, I promise. If I don't die first. Yeah or yes or yay. Okay. All right, here I go. I'll see you tomorrow.